smart toilet. Ned pressed it. The next second, no way. The butler had to come in to help him out. Two big men stared at each other, the air so quiet you could hear them breathing. It was unspeakably weird. Finally, physical crisis solved, Laird dragged him to the zoo to feed the animals. But then the butler quietly appeared. Without a word, he lunged at Laird. The two instantly scuffled on the grass. And it was for real. They only stopped when Laird was subdued and begged for mercy. Ned's eyelids twitched as he watched. He couldn't help complaining. This looks like a Pink Panther movie. Kato attacks the detective to keep him on his toes, but the two looked confused. Even when Ned patiently explained the classic scenes, they still didn't know the Pink Panther. The butler explained Laird wasn't used to having bodyguards, so they practiced fighting to prevent kidnapping. However, after the conversation about self-defense, Ned was completely dumbfounded. He didn't understand. Three people standing there, separated by an invisible generation gap. No, it's like classic Dean Panthers. What confused him further was, Laird took him into his office and immediately called him Dad. He said he would propose on Christmas Day and wanted Ned's blessing and consent. Don't call me Dad. Don't call you Dad. I'm not your dad. Well, I mean, you're gonna be my dad. No. What? Finally, the two reached a gentleman's agreement. No proposal without Ned's consent. The only requirement was to keep it secret, as he wanted to surprise Stephanie. But Laird wasn't as calm as he looked. He complained to the butler back at the house, not understanding why Dad wasn't won over yet. The next second, oh come on, baby, the fuck, Manly. The butler said it was embarrassing. He needed to do something really special to show his heart, but Laird didn't know what Ned needed. Ned was also struggling. He'd spent his life in traditional printing, but his assistant told him they had a fiscal deficit. They would go bankrupt next month. Unknown to them, their conversation was recorded by the smart butler. Just as Ned was trying to figure out the data, his youngest son walked in. He just saw Laird's Christmas party list. A who's who of Silicon Valley. Even Elon Musk was coming. Looking at his son's admiration, Ned quickly pressed his shoulder and said earnestly, "These internet companies are rootless. The whole industry is crap. The omen drops a millage on you. Times are changing, Pops. And not everything you think is who he is." But Ned dismissed such talk lightly. Watching Laird interact happily with Barb, he only thought he looked like an octopus quietly reaching out to his family. But soon, he changed his mind. At the Christmas Eve party, Ned met the richest man in the world. "You're in the car business." "Oh, no, Frenching." "Ned, plumbing." "Elon Musk." "Tesla." "Elon Musk." "Yeah." "Wow. How do you know Lyric?" "Well, he's dating my daughter." The richest man in the world came to this party. This was Ned's first official encounter with this new era. He pulled his daughter out alone, solemnly asking why she fell in love with Laird. In fact, he was afraid she was a money worshiper. "He kind of reminds me of you. You're both the most honest and authentic men that I know. It comes out in totally different ways." "Oh well, but I swear his heart is always in the right place. He's a very good guy. Just try to be gorgeous." "I will. I'll try."